Hey everybody. So I was thinking the other night when I was by myself and just kind of alone in my thoughts, like how much I missed everybody, and what I valued in all of you is that human connection, right? One of those 5 pillars of health we do. So I had this idea where I want to connect with each of you in this environment we're living in now, and the safest and most effective way is digitally. So that's what I did. This is the first in a series of just nice little chats with members. I started with Dede D'Angelis, and I hope you guys like it. I'm going to try to do one a day and connect with a different member every day. And hopefully this will be over before I run through our membership. If not, we'll do something else. I love you guys, and I miss all of you. And I hope this helps in some way. At the very least, we'll get to know a little bit more about each other. Take care. All right.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. So I had this idea, and I thought I'd try it out with you. You seem to be up for
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
Just like talk to everybody. Try to talk to everybody and see what's just to say hi, and also like how learn a little bit more about you and kind of how you're dealing with the whole being not able to go out and stuff like that, and not like so I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts. And I guess my first question to you would be like, share a little bit about yourself personally, and then I have some
okay.
other questions about something.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think everybody knows I'm a teacher. So being home has been a little challenging just because trying to connect with students, which we really can't. We've been trying to get words from the administration on what we're supposed to be doing. You hope you're doing the right thing, but I'm just confused. I don't know if I am doing the right thing. There's not a lot of guidance, not a lot of direction. So it's been a little bit of a struggle, that part. But you know what? I have a lot of colleagues that I work closely with that are helping, and we're in contact. Actually, last night we FaceTimed, probably like 10 o'clock last night, but a couple of us FaceTimed, and that was good. So yeah, that's it. It's just been a little bit of a challenge, but I think as long as everybody recognizes it's uncharted for everybody, that there is no wrong or right thing. Everybody's just doing the best we can, and hopefully there's grace and understanding with the community and people. And but so far it's been okay.
All right, cool. How long have you been a teacher?
I have been a teacher for 30 years.
What
Yeah.
yeah, what made you want to become an educator?
I love kids, and it was funny. I started out in physical therapy was first, and then that didn't work out. I didn't like the classes. I didn't like what I was learning, and so then I switched to secretarial science and word processing. And then
What?
after all of that, then I started working in the fields. And then after that, I was like, wait, what am I doing? Why am I just not teaching? So then I
Right.
went back. Then I went back to get my degree in teaching. So I dabbled in a few other things first, and then decided my love has always been kids and learning and coloring. So why not be a teacher?
Yeah. Now you teach at Minnesink. Obviously, I know that because my wife's a teacher there. But also, my daughter Anya had you when she was in third grade,
Third grade.
and that seems like forever ago.
It
But
does.
where have you taught all of your career at Minnesink?
Yep. When I graduated college, I started fifth grade. And then after I had my kids and found that fifth grade was a lot more challenging, like work wise at night, correcting work, and it was heavy.
Right.
So I switched to third grade where I could do a lot more during the day, but my nights were a little bit less, when I had the kids. So yeah, 30 years at Minnesink. It's
Wow.
crazy.
And now,
It's crazy.
I know, I obviously know you personally, but how many, you have a family, how many children do you have?
I have three. My oldest is Caitlin, and she's turning 26 actually next Monday.
Oh,
Yes, And then we had this nice day planned for her birthday, which has all been kibosh, but we're going to work on doing something. And then I have a son, Chris. He just turned 23. And then my last is Thomas, and he's 15. He's a sophomore in high school.
All right.
Yeah.
And now, Avi, you're married. Who are you
Yep.
married to?
I'm married to John, and it was funny. We were just talking about this. We started dating when I was 17. I just graduated high school, and we dated for 9 years before we finally got married. And so we've been together. It'll be 37 years this year.
Oh, wow.
And
well,
yeah.
Congratulations. I mean, if you're
Thank
happy.
you. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I think that's great. So let me ask, like, what are you doing personally as a human being to kind of like cope with what's going on, in our world right now?
Well, the one thing that really helped a lot was Linda Miller lives right next door.
Right.
So we started, Kate was coming down, my daughter, and she was doing workouts with me when she could. Then we started hooking up with Linda and Bruce next door. So we've kind of put in, like, we say it's the CrossFit driveway Ridgeberry. So we gather in Linda's driveway. I trek across the lawn, and we've been trying to do the workouts together every day. And now the Zoom, we've been doing the Zoom, and that really has been helping. I feel like that just is one thing that's normal. And I needed to do it and be in contact with people. So that's helped a lot.
Right.
Plus, trying to stay in touch. The one big thing that's hard is my mom and dad are older, and they're right in Goshen. So not being able to see them, that part for me is a little scary, just because, you hope that they stay healthy. You hope nothing happens to them when we can't be with them. But my mom is as sassy as ever. So that's good. I talk to her multiple times a day and chat with my dad multiple times a day, and we're doing their grocery shopping and dropping it off in their garage. And then I've been standing on the lawn, and they've been coming to the door. So we've been kind of talking, probably a good, I don't know how far away, pretty far.
Yeah.
Just trying to do like little things, like even just getting out to the store once in a while. Definitely taking a walk and getting outside's been helping. So I haven't been feeling confined because I've been able to get out for a walk. I've been able to do the workouts. I've been able to get to the store once in a while. So far I've been feeling pretty good.
All right. That's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is certainly tough. I mean, I'm certainly struggling with the whole thing of like not seeing everybody I would see every day and doing what I like to do. I haven't done that in almost 3 weeks in terms of like coaching and stuff like that. So I definitely,
I was going to say that's a big thing that I really do miss. I miss because I finally feel like when I joined the gym a year ago, that was a big thing, change for me mentally. I felt like I was finally in connection with quote unquote my people, and I felt like I shared so many common threads with so many people, and that part I definitely miss a lot. That was something I look forward to every day, and I do really miss that. I feel like I'm missing my people.
I feel that too. In fact, for me, it helped me, because I think I took it a little for granted that I had this connection with everybody and my role here and what I do. And now that it's gone, it's very much a challenge to not like fall back on past bad habits of like isolating yourself and things like that, because I think it'd be very easy not to go outside and not to work out and I think most people would be like, okay, she just wants to stay in. But I think that whole aspect of this self-isolation is not like, it doesn't have to be like solitary confinement,
Yeah.
I mean, you live with a house full of people. I live with a house full of people, but it's also very easy in that house full of people, like to kind of just like float off on your own and not, not connect.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that's been the hardest thing for me, definitely. And like keeping a good attitude. I mean, I think it's fine to realize that it's kind of a crazy situation and kind of a mess what's going on,
Yeah,
but also at the same time having some hope that it'll be done hopefully sooner than later,
yeah,
and
I hope so.
we'll get back to our normal lives. I know.
Yeah, every day I keep thinking like it's funny. Like you think maybe today we're gonna get some good news. Maybe today will be something positive. That day
I
hasn't
know.
come yet.
Yeah,
But
no, it's yeah, it's tough. I mean, I don't know. I have a whole bunch of ideas, but uh, I really appreciate this. I'm gonna post this today, and hopefully we'll get some good reactions, and I'll do it again with somebody else.
okay, cool, cool. I'll set out the
Is
warning flags.
Yes. Is there anything else before we go, like that you want to share or let people know in our gym community or whoever watches this, like from just your experience? I mean, you have 30 years of educating, like little kids. Like how old are third graders? 7, 8,
Yeah, 7 or 8. Yep,
7 or 8.
yep,
Like
7 or 8.
that's a population of people I want nothing to do with, right? So like you to me are like a special, like you're special, and I know firsthand, like when you had Anya, that was a tough time in our family, the Speranzas personally, and
Yeah.
I think the way you were helped her, even if I didn't realize it at the time. And getting to know you over the last year, I kind of connect the dots. So like, with all your vast experience of dealing with children and families in a lot of regards, like what do you think, like for like me, I'm asking, like, what's a good way to like keep my kids engaged, to like make sure they're okay in terms of their like mental health and stuff like that?
I feel like I'm a huge my boys and Caitlin's good with it, but my boys not necessarily. They don't really love talking with me, but I'm a talker. So just trying to stay connected with talking, whether it's over dinner. Like my family, we have dinner together, so we always talk when we have dinner together. Making sure that it's because it is like you're saying, it's easy to just like Thomas, it's easy for him to just go into his room and do his work. And if I'm
Yeah,
busy doing something else, then I may not see him for, 5, 6 hours, let's say. So it's me saying to myself, right, you know what, I need to go in and see what he's doing, sit on the bed, what's going on, how's your homework? I've been trying to get him to play board games with me.
right.
We're trying to watch a movie together, like just trying to make sure that you, at some point during the day or a couple times during the day, just take that extra minute to connect with them, because I don't think kids would necessarily connect with us unless we push them to
I think
connect.
so. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I notice it with my own girls. I think Thomas is a year older than my girls. So like, yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Like I go out of my way. I'm probably like super annoying. Like, so I just I just like try to make them laugh and just kind of forget. But they ask some pretty serious questions, and they're upset. Like Anya, the play obviously got
Yeah,
postponed or canceled. Like, she's devastated, and
and they
and
work so hard for that.
yeah, and Sophia was on the golf team and was really getting into it, and she's devastated. And it's so interesting because like all they want to do is go back to school, and I'm trying to think back for a 15-year-old me, and I don't know if I would have had those thoughts. Like I don't know
Yeah,
if
I'm
I
thinking.
would have
Well,
said,
I was gonna say like Thomas is missing baseball, his baseball season, but he's still hitting, he's still throwing, he's still doing things, but he's not looking forward to going back to school.
yeah.
I don't think
I guess
he missed.
it's just perspective.
Yeah, I was gonna say he misses his friends, I think, and he misses that part of it. But
Yeah, my girls definitely, but I'll say like the thing that I love most about all this technology we use is like this kind of stuff. Or I know that my girls, their little group of friends, like FaceTimes every night, and like for their birthday, the girl's birthday was on like just like last week. It was on the 21st, and all their friends got on FaceTime and sang them happy birthday.
oh, that's awesome.
Like, I mean, like that's amazing,
They
and
probably
it was
love
just,
that.
yeah, it was really nice. I just, you know That's great advice. That's helpful and very insightful. Like for me, I'll definitely use a lot of that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Well,
Just
thank you
getting
so
through.
much.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad we got to connect.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can make Zoom today. We got some meetings and stuff, but tomorrow I'll be Zooming tomorrow.
Yeah. 11 a.m. Tomorrow Zoom, and there is a 6 p.m. tonight, but who knows?
Yeah, yeah, that's perfect.
All right.
All
Thank you
right,
so
Frank.
much.
Great. Have a great afternoon. We'll talk to you soon.
I will, sweetie. Bye bye.
Okay, bye, everybody.